Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today it's the 1993 Kennedy half-dollar coins, the 20th year they made the Kennedy half-dollar. They first started with these, of course, in 1964, the year after President Kennedy died. And when they started with these, they were 90% silver, 10% copper. And you see that they've kind of kept the same image on them all through these years. In 1965, they went to a 40% silver coin. So from 1965 until 1970, they were 40% silver, same coin still. In 71, they moved to the copper-clad, kind of what we might call the modern coins. So from 1971 until 2001, they produced circulating Kennedy half-dollar coins in the United States. And these are some of those circulating coins. In 1993 at Philadelphia, and these coins all have a mint mark on them except for the coins from 1965 to 1967. No mint marks on any of these coins, front or back. So of course in 1964 the mint mark was on the back. In 1960 5 through 7, no mint mark, and then the mint marks all came to the front, and they always have a P on them for Philadelphia. There are no non-error coins that don't have a letter for the mint on them. If we magnify this, we also see that there's some initials right there, and that's for Gilroy Roberts, who was the engraver of this coin in 1963. It says Liberty across the top, in God here, we trust here. 1993 at the bottom. And one of the things you need to do when you try to figure out the value of these coins is not to look at this coating on here. The coating on here does not determine the value. In fact, some of the coins you see have this great patina on them, and they're not shiny at all. We tip it up on its side, and we see, of course, this is a copper nickel-clad copper, and we see that there is some oxidation in some of the copper. We get it onto the back, and we see the shielded eagle holding the banner. It says United States of America around the top, E pluribus unum in this banner that the eagle's holding in its mouth. And you see some real good detail on the eagle here. If you can see that beak line, if you can see the eye line, these are things that really increase the value of the coin. You see some scratches here also, so that decreases the value. Here on our left, we see an olive branch that the eagle is holding, and on the right, you see the eagle is holding a bunch of arrows. Again, not great detail here. And then the shield in the center. You look down here and you see an F and a G, and that's for Frank Gasparo. Now, some of these half dollars don't have the FG on them, and those could be very valuable. At the very bottom of the coin, of course, it says half dollar, and then we have 50 stars going all the way around it, 9 stars above the banner, 4 stars below the banner, and that's for the original 13 colonies. In 1993, at the Philadelphia Mint, they made 15.5 million of these, and they made 3 that they found so far. There were mint state 67 plus, and those are valued between $1 and $200. They also made them at the Denver Mint, and this is a D right here for the Denver Mint. And at the Denver Mint, they made 15 million, and 3 of those have been graded at mint state 68, and they're worth about $2,500. So you have to get a really high mint state coin before you're going to get into the thousands of dollars with the Kennedy halves. In this one right here is not going to be that. And then finally we have this coin, and this of course is the proof coin. There's a couple different ways you could get these coins. You could get them in the clad set, which this one here is, or you could get them in a silver mint set, which this one here. So this is a silver mint, 90% silver. In 1993, they made 761,000 silver mint sets, so they call them prestige sets. And they made 2.6 million of the clad coins. And it's interesting because the silver mint set is worth, the silver coins are worth about $7.50 just in bullion value alone. The clad coins are worth about 50 cents. If we look at which ones are the most valuable, we'll see that the silver mint ones from 1993, the best one that they found so far is a proof 70, and it's worth $65. The clad set, they found 1,470 that PCGS has graded already of proof 70 decam, and those are worth about $36. There's very little value to these unless you get it graded, and it costs pretty much to get it graded as it is worth. This one right here, if it's a proof 69, it's probably worth about $15 or less. But look at the back of this. Just how shiny it is, how they do the buffing on this. This is what they mean by a cameo. See how that shield just pops right up off the coin, and the eagle's feathers and wings pop up off the coin. This is as good a coin as you'll see, and you can actually see the lines in the eagle's legs. You can see these bottom feathers here. Just a sweet coin. This coin, they made them so well that they made over 1,000 of the proof 70s that have been graded so far. And again, you can really see with this one, with your naked eye, you don't even have to magnify this one to see Gilroy Roberts' initials. And then, of course, all of the proof coins, whether it's a silver proof or a clad proof, will have the S on there for the San Francisco Mint. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. All right, that's all we have today from DC Coin World. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.